Now for our feature story of the day, quoting your high priest, Max Keiser, Elon is on the brink of going full Bitcoin maximalist. We're going to be discussing this as well as the drama and controversy currently between Trump and Elon. Elon just called out Trump for being on the Epstein PDF file list. It don't get no lower than that. So lots to share here. Let's break this baby down. First and foremost, here's the tweet from Max off the back of the tweet from Elon, starting with the tweet from Elon shared yesterday. He wrote, interest payments already consume 25% of all government revenue. If the massive deficit spending continues, there will only be money for interest payments and nothing else. No social security, no medical, no defense, nothing. So Max responded to that with the bombshell. Elon is on the brink of going full Bitcoin maximalist. Let's fucking go. Also, Max wrote this. He put Trump's plan, number 1, remove the debt ceiling. Number 2, print trillions of dollars. Number 3, see the Bitcoin price smash 1 million. And number 4, then buy billions in Bitcoin. So United States, why wait? Why beat around the bush when you can start stacking the bitty now? You can buy 10 times the amount than when it's at 1 million. Just saying. Max also tweeted here that 2.2 million is in play. Want to know why? Guaranteed they're going to continue to print. That's all they do is print fiat currency. You know what I mean? And what's going to happen to Bitcoin? It's going up, up, up. The doing, quoting Chandy. And also, Max wrote, USD stablecoins are a crutch. Trump thinks he can offload trillions of increasingly worthless T-bills on the global new market, so he's skyrocketing the U.S. debt. Bitcoin 2.2 million in play. And this was off the back of a tweet from Swan. Elon is sounding the alarm of the U.S. debt. America's in the fast lane to debt slavery. He's not wrong. The math is unsustainable. So Elon does make a point. The debt is unsustainable. So is this a hint that he's going to embrace Bitcoin maximalism? I'm skeptical, but you guys let me know your thoughts. And also some more tweets. Samson put, Elon, it's time to go all in on Bitcoin. Tesla can take Bitcoin for payments again and implement a Bitcoin treasury strategy. SpaceX can give a discount on launches paid in Bitcoin. Force a hard money standard on the money printers. And here's the bombshell of all bombshell tweets Elon wrote addressing Trump. Already 15 million views plus. I bet you if I refresh it, it's way higher. Let's see. 578 hearts already. And if you don't know, this is Elon's platform. So he has the biggest following. And yes, now 64 fucking million views. And he just shared this literally 2 hours ago. Timestamp proof of work, 3:10 p.m. June 5th, 2025. 64.6 million views. Elon wrote, time to drop the really big bomb. Real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. I repeat, real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald J. Trump. And he also put, mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. So he's doubling down on the claim that Trump is a PDF file, which is the lowest of lows. I mean, I don't even have to add to that. Beep will put game on. The war, it continues. Trumpster versus the Musker. And holy shit, Chandy just dropped the ultimate super. Holy moly, I should say. Thank you, Chandy. She just hit me with $111 super. Obviously, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. That's very kind of you. Holy moly. Get me out of Vegas, Jesus. This gong strike is for you. I'm going to get back to the content and then get back to the chat because I just want to finish out my segment with the controversy, the news, and the drama and everything in between. But yeah, this was the bombshell of all bombshells. I did not have that on my bingo card for today, that Elon would be warring publicly with Donald Trump, our current POTUS. Elon also wrote, is it time to create a new political party in America that actually represents the 80% in the middle? There's a poll, and let's actually go to his timeline, but let's interject with the news regarding Max Keiser saying that Elon may go full Bitcoin maxi, and then we'll get into some more of the tweeting of Elon and Trumpster, and then we'll get in back to the Q&A. The idea that Elon might soon align himself with hardline Bitcoin Maxi stopped being a fringe meme overnight. It began when long-term time Bitcoin advocate, Your Holiness Max Keiser, shared that the Tesla SpaceX chief executive is on the brink of going full Bitcoin Maxi. Max's claim was prompted by a salvo of posts from Musk condemning the Republican One Big Beautiful Bill Act, a sweeping reconciliation measure that would extend the 2017 tax cuts and raise the statutory debt ceiling by roughly $5 trillion. The Congressional Budget Office's score shows that the bill would widen primary deficits by about $2.4 trillion over the next decade, swelling to roughly $3 trillion once interest costs are included. Elon framed the legislation as the tipping point for an already dangerous fiscal trajectory. We pay over $100 billion per month in interest. I repeat, we pay over $100 billion per month in interest on the national debt, $1.2 trillion per year. That's about 25% of the government revenue, he posted, warning that if unchecked, deficit spending continues, there will only be money for interest payments and nothing else. So guess who gets paid? The Fed. Ironic enough. No Social Security, no medical, no defense, nothing. In a separate post, he blasted the U.S. as being in the fast lane to debt slavery. And I dare say it's all by design. What are your thoughts, broskies? And while Musk figures reflect forward-looking calculations rather than Treasury official $909 billion net interest line item for the fiscal 2024, the direction is corroborated by the CBO projections that put the annual net interest outlays at $950 billion next year and well past $1.8 trillion by 2030. If the policy remains unchanged. So the exchange that lit up Bitcoin circles came when the Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong posted, if the electorate doesn't hold Congress accountable to reducing the deficit and start paying down the debt, Bitcoin is going to take over as a reserve currency. I love Bitcoin, but a strong America is also a super important for the world. We need to get our finances under control. I repeat, America, get your motherfucking finances under control. Musk responded with a solitary U.S. flag emoji with an acknowledgement many interpreted as a silent assent. Bitcoiners quickly seized on the signal. Investor Corey Bates urged it is time to utter the safe word, reviving Musk's 2020 quip. Bitcoin is my safe word. Ironic enough. Now, William Clemente mused that Musk's Bitcoin Maxi arc is next, with Pompliano arguing the biggest middle finger Elon Musk could give to the establishment and politicians. Stack some Bitcoin, brother. We'll see. And author Adam Livingston added, Bitcoin neutralizes debt slavery by anchoring capital to the finite and corruptible energy. You can't inflate 21 million. Now keep in mind, Tesla already owns 9,720 of the bitty, a potential position marked at just over $1 billion. Currently, year-end 2024, now estimated to be $1.25 billion. Obviously, the Bitcoin price has gone up for the rally, but the company has neither added that stock since late 2024 nor adopted it as a functional treasury reserve like MicroStrategy. Musk's latest comments stop short of announcing such a pivot, yet they place him rhetorically alongside figures, also arguing that Bitcoin is the only credible hedge against fiscal prolificacy. So ironic enough, the only obvious solution, Elon, is Bitcoin. But when are you going to admit that yourself? Let's actually go to Elon's wall and check out the latest controversy and drama, if he posted anything new from the time I started the stream regarding calling out Trump. So yeah, the pinned post is it time to create a new political party in America that actually represents the 80% of the middle? I'm going to put yes just to see the result. 81.9% said yes. He shared that poll more recently, 3 hours ago, and already 2.1 million votes. How many people follow Elon? 220 million people. 220 million followers. Good Lord. But yeah, again, I'm going to reiterate the tweet that broke the internet. Wasn't expecting it. 67 million views. Time to drop the really big bomb. Real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald J. Trump. I want you guys to tell me if you agree or disagree. Do you think he's capping and he's just upset with Trump? Do you think this is all just political theater? What do you think is really going on behind closed doors? And I guess this is what kicked it off and pushed them over the edge. Trump wrote, Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted, that he knew for months I was going to do. And he went fucking crazy. And Elon put such an obvious lie, so sad. And then it seems Elon either went crazy with exposing Trump, and again, he even doubles down, mark this post for the future, the truth will will come out. And with that being shared, I'm going to get back to the comments. I want to say thank you again, Shandy, for the super duper super at $111. This Gong Strike is for you. And I know, don't judge the striker by its cover, please. Holy moly! All I can say is even I'm shocked at the events being shared publicly here today. Holy shit.